This is Minu slash Gishianki slash Parker. This is just going to be a quick guide on how to make items dye with your hair color. Or I guess not dye because you wouldn't dye them. Change with your hair color. So for the example, I will be using the werewolf head, werewolf ears, whatever the item's called. So let's get to it. First things first, look at this in text tools. So what you're going to want to do is export just the normal. We do not want the multi. It's not going to help us. You're also going to want to export this because we need a diffuse for our specular, but obviously this does not have one. But if you export this and then go and look in here, this little folder thing, you will have the diffuse right here. So let me first. Okay, so I've already gone ahead and made a specular, but I will be showing how I did that. So first, we open up our normal. Okay, this is pretty ugly normal, but whatever. The only thing we want to do with this is go to the blue channel and copy everything that's in it, and then delete it, make it just white, and then go to the alpha. If there is not an alpha, I don't remember if it has one, you want to click this little arrow with the 4 lines and do new channel and then click OK, and it'll make you your alpha. So then you're going to paste the contents from the blue channel into the alpha. Then you're going to save it. Yes. Okay, so this is the diffuse. So first of all, the blue channel here also needs to be white. And then what you're going to want to do is these 2 channels obviously need to be much brighter. And you want your red channel to be a little bit more brighter than your green channel. So like using a combination of the levels adjustment and the brightness adjustment, you want to make this, obviously a bit brighter so that the specular is kind of like more purpley. So yeah, this it takes a while, which was why I went and just made my own. So eventually, with playing with the brightness slash contrast and the levels, you kind of want it to be similar to this color. I also went in and kind of did a small edit on it because this is really ugly. So the most important thing really is making a alpha on your specular, which you can see I've done here, so that your ears will dye with your highlights. So let's go back here. We will do new channel, alpha, yes. Make all of this shit black, yes. Then whatever you want to be highlighted, so what I did was just the tips of the ears, you just color it in white. And then that will be whatever color your character's highlights are on your hair, will be that color. So I don't want to blend it because it takes a while and I really suck at it. So basically you would just kind of color it in and then blend it out a little bit so that it's not such a stark difference. Like here. I mean, it's not super well blended here either, but so you can see my red channel is pretty bright compared to my green channel, which is a bit darker and has more contrast. And then my blue channel is just completely white. So we'll see how this looks in game, because you might have to play around with it a bit more. So we'll go back into text tools to the werewolf head. We'll go more options, edit material. On the shader option drop down, we're going to click hair. We're going to save. Okay. So now we're going to import the textures that we made. Okay, and there's one other thing that you need to do, which it's not actually a 3D thing. So since you already exported it, that's perfect. You're going to go import, and you are going to just click clone UV1 to UV2. That's all you got to do, and then import. Cool. So now you can see there's the blue is where the highlights will be. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, right, because I changed that. When you save it, you want to save it as DDS 888 ARGB. Okay, so there. Yeah. So the blue will be your highlights, which my character has white highlights and black hair. So the ears will be black, and this part. Are you barking in your sleep? So this part will be white. So let's go and take a look-see. Okay, so back in game, and as you can see, it has died with my highlights and my hair. It's a little bit dark compared to my hair, probably because my hair specular is a different color, like shade of purple. So yeah, you would just play around kind of with the colors and try to get it to match your hair specular as much as possible. Also, I think my normal textures are probably way different than the Final Fantasy normal textures, so that it also looks a little bit off. But yeah, that's how you would do it. There you go.